It's been a while. I have no clue what I'm doing. But welcome back. Ah. Oh, there's a table there. Oh. Where's my clothes? Not like a chest or something I put my stuff in. Well, yes, I did. Where is my stuff? Is it on my horse, maybe? I kicked. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff on my horse. Good. Let's get all my stuff then. This start player inventory armor. This to start. This, this, and let's try that. That. Nope, not those. These. I need a main piece of armor, which this is broken. And I for that. No, that looks worse. Okay, that's what we got for now.
I'm honored that you should. Good luck, then.
All right, cool. What to do now? When you're ready, go to the battleground. Bring Alex Hairmeat. All right. Is there a? That's a combat arena. There is not in Talmberg. Let me go real quick. Take a trip to. Go to the monastery. There's some stuff there. Yeah, let's go to the monastery and. Oh, thank you. Go to Sasau, and then get some armor and weapons, and then we'll be good to go. I lost my phone in my own pocket. Whoops. Alright. So yeah, let's go to the blacksmith and armor smith. Weaponsmith even. Let's start with the armorer. Not here. I zoom around here. Yep. Let's get some armor. See about getting weapons. I do not want to pickpocket you. No, don't steal, please. I want to. Thank you.
God be with you.
Let's talk trade. Sell first of all. Going to give me one second. No, not that. Sidekicks. Let's grab all this stuff first. And see how much I can sell to you. Sell. Okay, what is not equipped? This, not equipped. Not equipped, I don't really need it. Okay, there we go. So, I'm 500 ahead. And I need some sort of chest piece. That looks weird. Heavy. Uh, 800. That's not bad. do that. Get this. And then I think that all I need to basket. Close the deal. Thank you. And then I can put on my heavy brick. And there we go. So we got our armor that we needed. Now we're going to go get some weapons. And then we'll be good to go. How far is it? Is it Pebbles distance? It's borderline Pebbles. I suppose we shall walk on. That's perfectly fine for me. Yep. Yep. Here's my audio coming. Okay, it is. Good, good, good. I always worry about that now. Because I had that one time where it didn't come through. There we go. Alright. But yeah, I was on vacation. I'm back now. Hopefully to be a little bit more consistent than I have been previously, so we'll see how that goes. Gonna try to make an effort on that one. Apologies for the lack of consistency over the last little bit. I know there's been a lot kind of moving in the community. At least our internal community, I guess you could say. Puppy. Hello. Yeah. You. Oh.
Mother of God.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this first. Sidekicks. Same thing. Still. I'm not using a shield right now. I'm not using a bludgeon. This. I want to keep that. Of course. Better than what I am using. I don't know why I'm not using that. I want to keep my torch. Rusty companion. I think it's a dagger, so I should be keeping. Assassin. That's 52. $45, $45. 42, 42. 72, 70. That's pretty good. Right now, that's the best thing I got is the duelist. Okay. Yeah, let's get this. The duelist. There we go. New weapon. List. Significantly better than what I had been using. And I can also use a shield with that. And then the last one I wanted to go blacksmith just to see what we had. Hello, Sir Blacksmith.
Jesus Christ.
I'm looking.
I would.
Well,
It's a load of tripe.
but if you like,
Okay.
I'll be with you.
Doesn't look like anything all that interesting. Okay. Yep. Pebbles. We ride. Let's ride. And we're going to go to the battlefield, which the closest way to do it is from Talmberg or Ravna. Ravna, I have to go around the bend, though. Go to Talmberg. It's going to be an easier march. And hopefully we don't run into anything along the way that would kill me and cause me to have to restart everything. Cool. Now I can save. Save. There we go. I've reached a new level in drinking. Don't know how I did that, but alright. Works for me. Yeah, we need to go down to the camp. Can't see anything at the moment. Oh. There we go. Yeah, we go around this bend.
yeah.
Pretty nice here. Okay. I went the wrong way. I need to go west. This the way I'm going? I'm going the wrong way. Southwest. Okay, further around the bend. Don't worry, I totally know my navigation. My navigational skills are top notch. Don't you worry a single little thing about that. Alright, so once we get here, we're going to be able to... I don't know how I'm able to fast travel straight to this place. I'll talk to the dude and see. If not, I'll just run there. Oh. Okay, I'm just walking. I ain't dealing with it. Pebbles, Pebble. Thank you, Pebbles. You're a great horse, Pebbles. Don't worry if you can't see anything. I can't either. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I made it. Can it be daytime? I'd like it to be daytime, please.
Easy, man. Not yet.
I'm just kind of standing.
Just a little longer.
We're fine. We're fine. There's just a lone man standing out here. We are wildly unprepared for this.
They were expecting us. First troops to the bridge. Break through. Vanguard to the left. And the rest come with me. We'll flank the bastards.
What?
At them! Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
Ah. I don't remember my controls. Okay, I remember my controls now. Oh. Come on. Alonsi. Hey, Ree, how's it going? How are you doing today? Oh, I actually know how you're doing today. You're sick. I hope you're feeling better. But welcome in. Hope I'm able to give you some sort of entertainment on a sick Sunday afternoon. It's not afternoon yet. Ow. That's not nice. So many of the emotes. Hey. I don't know who's friend, who's foe. They all get smacked. Where am I going? Who are you? We win. Feeling good enough to watch stuff online? That's good. I know when I get sick, some days it's just like you can't do anything for the day. What is happening? Have we won? Have we won? Ah, I think it might be this. But yeah, some days when I'm sick, I'm just like, nah, we're not doing anything today. He's alive! He's trying to hide. Hide amongst the bodies. Defend the Ford. I prefer Chevy, to be honest. Help, Sir Hanush. Hi-yaw. Hi-yaw. Get out of the way. Okay, that's one. We win. There's like a 10% chance that I stream today. I mean, I would say don't obviously if you can't do it, don't do it. I wouldn't feel pressured to have to do it, but if you're able to, I'll tune in. I got nothing going on.
This boy. You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel.
But you said like your throat's sore and stuff. Talking probably will not be the best idea.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
How intimate's your hairline? God
I
damn.
know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Your armor is kind of clipping through your thing there, buddy.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Not a trebuchet. To save a trebuchet. Forward we go. Cold steel, hot blood. They called me in high school. I don't even know how that works. What does that even mean? Go quickly and help defend the trebuchet. You guys are not going very quickly. What? Did nobody think of this? So how's my vacation? Well, okay. Apparently the game thought of this and won't let me. Alright, whatever. How's my vacation? My vacation was good. I spent a week at the beach. Did some cool stuff. Rode a horse. I did ride a horse for the first time. Went to a way too fancy restaurant that's like fancy restaurants are a scam, dog. I did that. What else? I went to the beach. I went to a lot of the museums there. They had like a cool science museum that has like an aquarium that you are underneath while you're in the museum, so you can see it from like the bottom, you can see it from the middle, and eventually you can see it from the from the top. So that was a lot of fun. I did some shopping, but a lot of it was just spending time at the beach was the big thing, of which I have stories. I do have stories. The day one was a fucking trip and a half. I'll get there in a second. Hurry up. Please. Hurry. Build any no, we did not build sandcastles. Unfortunately, we normally do. We'll try to buy like a sandcastle kit whenever we go. We just didn't have space to bring it back this time. But okay, now I can actually tell this. I'm gonna pause for a second. Day one, all right. Day one, we got on our flight. We got there like an hour and a half before our flight. Got there, did all that. That was no problem. So on the first day, hello Conway. I'm telling the story of day one. Day one story. Day one, we got there. We got on our flight and everything. That all was fine. I actually messed up the time of our flight, so we had to get up even earlier than I expected us to get up. I had to get up at like 6. I was supposed to get up at 5:30. Accidentally got up at 6. We were a little bit late getting there, but we still got there on time for our flight. Got there. That was fine. We flew to where we needed to go. It was like 2.5 hours, and then I had gotten a rental car. I had pre-paid for and pre-signed for a rental car. Got to the rental car place. They did not have any rental cars. They had none. No rental cars. So we were waiting in this line of people in like the 90 plus degree of a parking garage while they were trying to figure out this rental car situation. And eventually they're like, hey, so we don't have the rental car that you the type of rental car that you had signed for and paid for. Would you be fine just taking a different type of rental car? Like, I'm not waiting around for like 7 other people to get a rental car before us. So yeah, sure. We'll take this other rental car. Upgrade or downgrade? Technically it was a downgrade. I wanted a mid-size SUV. They gave us a full-size sedan. So, slight downgrade, but it's fairly negligible, I'd say. Regardless, we got there, got in the car, started going to the resort we were staying at. It was an Airbnb, but it was like in like a condominium complex. We go to this condominium complex. I park. So you can't like park at this place. At least not the first time. You have to go through like valet parking. So I leave the car, hazards on, in the valet parking area, like off to the side, right? So like, obviously a clear path to move through the valet parking section. I go inside to handle like my paperwork and everything, and like within 2 minutes, Conway comes inside because she was waiting in the car. Conway comes inside and goes, hey, some lady hit your car. I was like, oh my God. I'm outside. This lady who, I don't know how, wasn't paying attention, just like backed her car straight into ours. And like, yeah, it wasn't like a huge collision or anything like that. They were beginning to back up, so there's not like a ton of damage on the car or anything. But like, I had to send an email to like the rental company, be like, hey, just to let you know, I picked this car up like 25 minutes ago, and now some lady backed into me. I was not even in the car. She backed into the front of my car, and I needed to let you know in case we needed to do something about it. I got her insurance information or whatever. This lady who barely spoke English, I will have you know. Yeah, just like backed into our car, and she's like, oh, I'm going actually to return this rental car to the airport. So can we go fast? Oh my, yeah, fine. Got your information, sent an email to the company, and then got inside. I was just like, God damn. Go inside, and I basically meet this sweet Spanish abuela who has been working at this condominium complex for, she said, like 20 plus years. And she was definitely interesting. And we were talking to her for a little bit, and she goes, oh yeah, by the way, it's $100 for parking for the week. Which I was like, okay, do we get something so that we don't have to use the valet? She's like, yeah, you have to go inside, and then we're gonna give you this tag to stick on your window to be able to go. Like, okay. I go in, then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, you'll also, to get into the building, you need this key fob and wristband. There's a sign in the building that says we can only take card payments. Get to the area, and she goes, oh, by the way, it has to be cash. Like, I am not carrying cash right now. I don't carry cash normally. So then she's like, oh, okay, we'll give you some temporary stuff. Just like come back later when you have cash after you go shopping or whatever. But there's an ATM in the building you can go to. I go to find the ATM in the building. Guess what? That area of the building's under construction, so I can't reach the ATM. Instead, I have to go to the other building that's like not far from us, but it's the same condominium complex in an exact identical building to get cash. That's right. So I normally only have a card on me because literally here nothing takes cash. Cash is essentially worthless here. I have used cash less than once a year, like less than 2 to 3 times a year here. I so rarely need cash. But regardless, we go get cash, and we're like, okay, we're hungry. There's like a cafe in the condominium complex, like the duplicate building. So we're gonna try that. We got a pizza, a sandwich, and a disgrace of fries for, what was it, like $42? It was something outrageous. I think the pizza in of the sandwich was like $17, and then the pizza in of itself was whatever. And super expensive amount of money for overly crispy bread, lunch meat I could buy at the grocery store, and like these fries that were essentially like the fries you would get out of like a hot fries bag. So like really thin, really crispy, not salted fries whatsoever. So that was fun. I usually prefer cast, gotta be untraceable, gotta be off the grid. But yeah, so that was my, like, then we're like, okay, I want to go and do something, right? We had like a murder mystery dinner that we wanted to go to on the first day, and I'm continuing to play now because why not? But we had a murder mystery dinner we wanted to go to on the first day. I'm like, okay, I'll just drive there. That's fine. Nobody can fucking drive here. Like, I'm so upset about the level of driving at this location. Because we were towards the Miami area in Florida. Nobody can drive. Like, there were people, like, crossing, like, 5-6 lanes at a time, known turn signal, weaving in and out of traffic, not caring about anybody that's around them, just absolute main character syndrome. It's like, fucking whatever. Regardless, we get to where we're going. And turns out it's just a thing in this area that a lot of times you don't park. It's valet parking. I despise valet parking at this point. So whatever. I give the dude my keys, and I was like, okay, that's fine. Just get the car where it needs to go. We go inside. We're there a little bit early, and then that's fine. We're there a little bit early. We wait. Eventually, they open the door up. Murder mystery dinner was okay. Food was okay. We basically figured it out. We figured it out pretty early. It was just we didn't know the exact names of the people or whatever, which is fine. But we had an idea of what happened. That was fun. I bet you did it. We did do it. To be fair, we did get... So, at the end, you were supposed to, like, submit your answers, right? And, like, the best answer gets, like, a reward. And we submitted our answer, and then after we submitted our answer, the dude comes out one more time, and he's like, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you guys this one very important fact about, like, the name of the person who did it. That was, like, the most important thing about it. He didn't tell us. Yeah, Conway kept getting called out. She became FBI agent Condor. They kept messing up her name, but they called her the female body inspector Condor. But yeah, so then we did that, and then I was like, oh shit, I don't have cash to tip this valet now, because I didn't expect to have to use valet parking. Alright, whatever. We went out, and we, Sting, always the killer. I was not this. Actually, I think most people were just afraid to approach or talk to me in general, which was fun. Either because my exuding anxiety, or just I scare people. But regardless.
Well, the damage isn't too
I guess I'll let this cutscene run.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting
What are we waiting
You've
for?
heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzik and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about
I
the
got that
change of
menacing
messages?
aura. That's what I've been told. I've been told from many people I do.
He was the captain at Vranyik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. Seems to be on very, intimate terms.
They
with
fucking?
Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore, son, and then decide.
But
what
he
to do
does wear
next.
all black and it's very quiet. I
It's
was
my turn
wearing
to
a
listen.
cardigan with flowers on it. Alright? Okay. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, I was dressed up. It's a cardigan that's based on the outfit from My Dress Up Darling. But whatever. So I don't have money to pay for the valet. To tip the valet, which I'm kind of beat up about, but whatever. I go and I'm like, okay, can we get our car, please? And he's like, oh yeah, I'll get your car. And we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting, and then he's eventually Conway goes up to the window. She's like, hey, we're trying to get our car. He's like, oh, I thought the other guy got it. I'll go do that. And this is a dude who's just like picking up keys off the wall and then just like sprinting into nothingness. He's just like sprinting through the building or sprinting into the garage or whatever and coming back with a car. So this dude like grabs my keys. He's like, you come with me. And he takes us over to the corner and he's like, okay, this is going to be faster. And then just runs away. Just like runs away into the garage. You're like, oh, okay. We'll wait here, I guess. And eventually he comes back with the car and he goes, no strip of money. Like, what? No strip of money. And we try to give him a tip and he goes, nope. I like to keep my house dirty. This keeps me. He's like, I like working. I keep my house dirty just so I can clean it, which was a great line. He's like, I keep my house dirty on purpose. And then yeah, so he ends up getting the car and coming back to us. He doesn't take the tip, which I'm kind of still a little bit mad. Not mad, but like I feel bad. But whatever. Eventually I think he felt bad. He forgot us, so he didn't take our tip. I don't know. He keeps his house dirty on purpose. You know, it's hard to tell what he's thinking. But yeah, we go back, and then we're just like, I only had one experience with valet parking in my life. Family car got some damage. Yeah, so after this experience, after this day, I took out cash. I took out more cash. I'm like, I'm going to need cash. I never needed cash again for this entire trip. Never. Not a single time did I need cash again for this entire trip. But whatever. We left. We went back to our place. Was this the day we went out to get Taco Bell? Don't remember. I don't think this was the day we got Taco Bell. No, because we had murder mystery dinner. And then we went back. We went to the grocery store. That's what it was. I went to fucking Walmart. And just to pick up some basic stuff. Oh, I remember now. I went to Walmart to get some basic stuff. Went into Walmart. We got pancakes, syrup, eggs, milk, chips, queso, Pop-Tarts, basic stuff. We get everything and we're going back to the room. And the rule is you have to take the service elevator. There were no parking spots by the service elevator, so we had to park like in their garage. As soon as I open the door, I give little convict a bunch of stuff, and then I start getting stuff out of the trunk myself. And then the syrup falls on the ground. Of course, just the syrup falls on the ground. The bottom of it breaks completely open. So now we're walking through this hotel. I'm like my arms are full. Like and I'm also carrying upside down this dripping bottle of syrup, trying to make sure none of it gets like everywhere on me, on everything. My hands are covered in syrup as we're going up this service elevator 15 floors, getting into the roof, and I'm like, all right, Conway, you go bed. I'm gonna handle this stuff. I put all the groceries away, I have to clean syrup off of everything. The table, my hands. I also hate anything that's sticky. I hate sticky in general. But I had to like pour the syrup into like I downed a water bottle, like a whole water bottle, and then just like poured all the syrup into that. So that was the syrup water bottle for the rest of the. But I was just so done after day one. I was like, this is awful. Why do I go on vacations anymore? But that was day one. I got syrup everywhere. I got my car hit. I couldn't give the man stripper money. Just a whole lot.
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Ugh.
Do your work.
Even now, it's just like
I won't betray my
that
lord.
day is day one. Yeah, day one is
Just the man
absolutely
I want.
the
This
worst.
fool would rather hang than sing. You know more about him than we do, so maybe you can get something out of him.
Did we have another bad day? Like bad day? I'm trying to think.
Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
That's not nice.
You need to change your tone.
Conway, did we have another day
If you
like
start
that?
being nice, you might just come out of this alive.
I don't think we really did.
So now I'll ask you a few
Yeah,
questions,
I mean,
and you better think carefully
driving.
about how you answer.
Everything else that was bad was driving. 100%. Everything else that was bad was driving.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless?
All of the bad experiences we had was just watching people drive. And I feel like that's why I refuse to take 2 to 3 day trips, need a buffer day. Yeah, I know like it's the thing. It's the thing where like, oh, the scientists say that the most optimal trip is 3 days, because then your body's fully recovered and it's easy to get back to work.
But that's still more
But,
than
like,
there ever were in that castle.
I couldn't imagine if this trip was only 3 days. I would have felt miserable. This was only 3 days.
Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me.
Like I would have felt so bad
So he started killing
if I had only taken this trip for 3 days.
men like that. So Istvan ended up in his service.
Fuck scientists, they don't understand people. So no, but the scientists that people would listen to don't care.
Where
Like
does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
okay.
I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me,
But
and he'll kill every last one of you.
leave Friday, Saturday, and come
Why
back.
should he
Yeah,
save you?
that's what I prefer.
He'll
But
sacrifice
yeah,
you
the
just
scientists
like
people
everyone
like
Vanny
the world
hates
doesn't
us.
listen to, like the scientist in
You're nothing
the
but a common
University of
man.
Michigan,
You don't
was
know
it?
anything.
Who like statistically proved that a 4-day work week is just as valuable, if not better, than a 5-day work week in terms of like
Could it be your lovers?
getting stuff done. Like you get just as much done in a 4-day work week as you do as a 5-day work week.
But in the end, he
And then
saved
people
his
just
life.
said, "Nuh-uh, you're wrong," and then just ignored it.
Your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he
4 weeks is
believes
great. 2 weeks if
Toth
you have a rough
will
itinerary. I try to leave the itinerary for this a little more open. Normally I am like a pretty significant planner, but I trimmed a lot of stuff down on this one.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage.
2 weeks is a big trick. Like if I wanted to go to another country, I want to be closer to 2
I
weeks.
think I'll leave
Ah,
that to you, Hamish.
So
and
be it.
how come I only got a week when I went
Bring
to
the
another
hostage below the
country, huh?
battlements.
Huh, Conway? What's that about? Because that was spring break. Okay, no.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly
If you stay longer out of class, I'll go to class with you.
But we've
I'll go to
settled in
class.
nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him.
I want to do a major trip to Florida where I knock everything out in Florida that's on my list. Honestly, that's fair
Seems
because
we're in similar situations.
go to the
Perhaps
naked
it's
people
time
class,
to
yup.
send our respective guests home.
But like it's in Florida, there's like 2 big parts.
Do you
Like there's
take me for a
Disney,
fucking fool?
and then like 5 hours away from Disney is like Miami area. So like you need 2 weeks to get like both sides of that trip
I'll let
done.
every man jack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
The goulash
Nobly
meat.
spoken, your grace. And for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about? Okay, see you, lady.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
That doesn't. What?
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks.
Right now, Disney Universal, the biggest bucket list items. That's a separate trip. We Conway and I plan on taking a different time. This time we wanted a beach trip, but yeah, Disney and Universal are stuff that she wants to do as well. That's not very nice. That's my tummy.
Sorry.
That's his
Looks like
tummy.
it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Yeah, take the time to enjoy all the separate parks. The parks and recreations.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
Who cares? They die, they die.
Sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your
Yep.
father? Well, let me point out
Yep.
that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep.
And then a
going
chill
for
week in the
weeks,
Keys.
while
There is no
gangs
chill
of
week in the
brigands and
Keys.
Sigismund's
There are
army
no
roam the
chill
countryside.
weeks.
Toth won't agree to an exchange.
Is this game almost
and
over?
even if
Yes,
he
this
did,
game
we'd
is
have to
almost
let him
over.
go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our
We are
sides
like
to judge
1 or
him.
2 chapters away from, or like 1 or 2 missions away from the end, I believe.
A message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst?
Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's
Yeah,
changed
we're on
sides,
mission 27 of
appointed himself
29.
the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund. and
Basically,
wants
if
to
I win the lottery,
liberate
I'm going road
Wenceslas.
tripping to Florida for a month.
The wind blows.
Nevertheless,
Are you
it seems the decision is made for us.
Ree, are you a road trip type of? Are you a road trip type of person instead of a flying type of person? Do you prefer your road trips?
I'm afraid you're right, Hanish. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. I always say all of my like what would be my fears are okay, this is the 20th or 29th mission. All of my stuff that would be fears, I have to basically I get exposure therapy to all of them. Like I was nervous about like driving when I first started driving. Oh, guess what? Now you're driving 2.5 hours regularly to go to college. I was kind of nervous about flying. Guess what? You're gonna be on an 11-hour flight to another country, and like there's just like nothing I can do. But like exposure therapy is just the way my life works now. Out my ankles. Don't worry, I don't need those ankles. But yeah. Overall, it was a decent trip. I have more stories. But I wanna get Bulba in here because I have some stories that Bulba would be appreciative of as well. Exposure therapy has always backfired on me. Has it just made you more scared of the thing? Is that how it's been? You've just been more scared of the thing once you get exposure therapy? Yes, damn.
I'm glad you came.
No, don't say it like that.
Uh-huh.
What?
And it seems you're glad to see me too. I'm about to give the order.
Why was that even a mission? Why was that even a
And since
choice?
it's mainly
Uh-huh.
thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
I'd be delighted.
To
Oh.
smash my castle? I can't say I share.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, sir.
I hate this dude.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do
He gives
is
me
fulfill the
options,
Well, I
and
suppose
then
I
I'm
can
like,
run as
oh
well.
yeah, I'm enthusiastic about it. No.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. May the Lord watch over you.
Kill you. All over. Fire the trebuchet. Conway, what? Are you tired of this game? Is that what you're saying? Are you tired of this game? Although, I do have good news then. Since this game's almost over, and it's taking me less time to finish it than I thought, I might be able to just start the Wind Waker straight up. Yeah, it's very long. This is a Persona-length game. But it's about Henry the Bitch Boy. But yeah, I think, because I do want to go for a little bit longer today, because I'm kind of feeling decent right now. Been extremely scared of stinging insects my whole life and never got stung for 2 years. It's like, man, wow, it's so much worse now. I'm jumping at these as I get older. When can you and I start our thing together? Whenever you want. There's just like a little bit of prep work we need to do off stream. Just to make, okay, invisible wall there. There's a little bit of prep work we need to do off screen to get your stuff like fully ready, and then we can start that whenever. Tonight? Yeah, we could tonight if you wanted to. Yeah, we can start tonight. What I will do, I'm trying to map this all out, is once I finish this, I'll probably start the Wind Waker for a little bit. Then I'll take a bit of a break. I think Bagman and I are playing Payday, and then we'll spend some time, set your stuff up, and we can start tonight. That's fine. Where am I going? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Good oh, I've been married a long time ago. If you didn't actually want to start tonight, just give me an honest answer of like when you want to start. That's fine. Best viewers on Stream Boo. Holy shit! Oh, you've actually done it. You've actually got them. You stole their balls. You stole their balls. But yeah. Like, realistically, whenever you want to start it, we can start it. That's fine. We just need probably, like, half an hour to get that actually set up. That's all I need. Am I gonna have to wait for this freaking thing? Yeah, just let me know actually, like, fully when. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? I have to wait for this thing? Don't worry, it'll get there. It'll get there. Load me in, coach. Wait. You tell me I have none of this? Oh, shit. I'm out of save juice. Oh, well. Hope we finish this game. Immersion. I'm out of save juice, though. Where's the lever, Kronk? Oh, they're not done. My save juice is all gone. done yet? Finally. I'm so glad I spent all that time for that. New strength. Trebuchet, the superior medieval siege weapon. It only took like 18 years to set up. You know what? I'm eating this. What now?
Divish said.
Sir Divish.
Okay, Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Catapults or baby
We're going to
toys.
watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all.
That's
For a
baby
few days,
mode.
at least.
I
If
don't
you
want
have
baby
anything to tell
mode.
us, Now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. See you later.
Not waiting here for a few days. Wait until the 2-day bombardment is finished.
Goodbye.
You're kidding me.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still... God be with you.
I have to wait I just have to wait 2 days. You know what that means we're doing? Yep, we're sleeping. But first things first. I'm going here. Now, hopefully, I do not die along the way here. Because I don't have any saving juice. Hello, Neuhoff. Good. Ran into nothing. First things first, I need to go here. Pebbles. Hello, Pebbles. Oh, dang! Moodang! Thank you for Moodang. I appreciate the Moodang. Moodang, my favorite boy, the bestest boy. Beta Squad. We love us a good Moodang. Moodang supremacy. Yep. Oh, you're in a predicament, bud. More like Moodang. Here's water, dog.
Thank you.
Dang. Yeah. Okay. Get out of here. Get out. Yes, you.
Good day.
Saving juice. Do you have saving juice? Yes, you do. You have 5 save juice. I want all of them. I can save, first of all. And then you know what we're gonna do while we wait? Not open the debug menu. Not pull out my sword. You need to go here.
There you run there!
I was very confused. That lady, I thought she was just like a body with no skin on it. Tavern. You know what it's time for?
God bless. Good luck then.
You.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Gamble.
See you later. May the best man win.
Hold. 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 I'm gonna head out for now. Gotta unpack. Let me know if you start when I got. All right, I'll let you know. I'll probably start it here soon. Once this is over.
This'll be the one.
Bulba knows all about gambling. Look, we're gambling addicts. That's why you have Balatro now. You could be one of us. Wow, that's exceptionally good.
That's it.
Oh, he's still going. He's lucky.
Finished.
Is that a win right there? No. Close. I did see how long it took him to get a specific item. It was like a 1 in 1,000 odds and he was still losing.
We'll see.
It's so funny that he was a 1 in 1,000 odds and he was over odds. That's funny.
Oh no.
I bet he's still asleep. What a lazy guy. What a lazy, lazy guy. Okay. Next turn, I should win. Done yet?
That'll do me.
Alright, cool. I win.
Fucked. Again.
Alright. Now what I was planning to do. End dialogue. Eat your food. You.
Great. Good luck, then.
Don't worry about what I'm buying. You know what it's time for. What do you mean you're stuffed? Where's my moon? Oh, okay, I have to digest my food, I suppose. Didn't even get me even the littlest bit of drunk.
Good luck then.
Alright, where's an inn? I'm now just going to drink and wait. There should be an inn out here. Actually, I can just stay at the mill. I'm too overloaded to fast travel. I don't know. Move the horse. Horse. Cancel. I've never actually finished Wind Waker. It's so good. I finished it, I think, twice. I finished HD twice. I finished the regular game once. That 93 hair meat was the reason. Alright. Let's go to the mill. And then I'm just going to go on a drinking spree. Hello. You need help with that? There you go. Sleep. I sleep. I drink. I sleep. I drink.
Other people's beds. Get out or you'll be sorry.
I live here.
Do you think you own the place? Snoring here? Clear off.
Sorry, I'm in the wrong section of straw bed. Switch to E. The only thing I care about is plate stun. That's fair.
You've no business.
May it live, idiot. I'm still stuffed? Come on. Alright, let's wait. I live here, you idiot. This is what we do now. I have no interest. Am I still stuffed? Good lord, Henry.
What are you doing lying here? Get the hell out.
Fine, I'll go up here.
Sleeping in other people's beds. Get out or you'll be sorry.
Joke's on you, you don't know where I'm sleeping now. Can't find me. Can't find me. I'm still stuffed. Henry's a champion. I'm gonna wait a day. Won't even let me drink. What is this game? Game sponsored by Alcoholics Anonymous? Are we done yet? Take a bath. Okay. Back to here. Okay, now it's finally going down. I was saying, none of my stuff's going down. Oh, that's right. That's right. I have the thing where... No. I have the thing where my hunger and stuff doesn't go down if I'm standing still, and sleeping counts as standing still. I wish that was a real life thing. As long as you're in the same spot, you're never gonna get hungry or tired.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you want?
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Ishtvan's a stubborn bastard.
Yep.
Alright, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? You won't have another chance.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear. We're going to attack on two fronts. The attack will be split into different stages.
Okay.
I think I've heard.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz-men will follow you.
I'll help with the attack on the wall.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter.
Well, thanks, I guess.
As my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses. If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take it.
Yeah.
I remember.
I get it. I get it. Thanks for the money. Bird. Charge! 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 What do you mean? What do you mean objective failed? I just talked to him. I'm literally in the process of talking to him. Attack. Yippee. Oh, we're doing this nonsense again? Oh. I go first. Thank God you're still alive. Yeah, I'll be alive for a while today. Oh, bro, it's Pride Month. That's fair for every corporate. Yup, every corporate logo's got to be rainbow with this month. But yeah, we're still alive. Look at that bowl of booty. Look at that booty. Ow. Sword, Henry. Henry, my guy. Vacation was good. I'll retell you the TLDR of the first day story though. First day sucked. Essentially. Ow. Ow. Okay. First day. First day got. Okay. Let me deal with these. Okay, now I'm good. First day, flew in. I had prepaid for a rental car that was not available. Like, I prepaid for everything, and then, like, the type of rental car I wanted was not available. So, like, I had to then... I got downgraded in my rental. They gave me a different rental car because I was just, like, waiting. I got to my resort. Immediately got... When I wasn't even in the car, immediately got backed into by a lady while I was handling paperwork. So that was fun. After that, Conway and I went to, like, a murder mystery dinner. Oh, no, I went to go get a fob to access the vehicle, and they're like, we only take cash, even though their building says they only take card. So I had to go get cash from a crappy cafe in a duplicate building because our building was under construction. Went to a murder mystery dinner with Lil Convict. And then, the valet forgot about us in terms of getting our car back. So we had to wait there for an extra amount of time. Went to Walmart to pick up groceries. Got back, syrup fell on the ground, so syrup was dripping everywhere as I was walking, as if we were, like, going up this elevator, which was fun. And then I went to bed, and that was day one. But the story specifically for Bulba is fancy food being a scam. I have a story about fancy food that was a scam. You guys good? Still up in the elevator, what a sticky situation it was. Fancy food, yeah. So I wanted to do something nice. And I was like, hey, Conway, we never get, like, fancy food. Like, because, like, normally our dates are like, okay, can I go? our dates are like, if it's a really nice date, it takes us probably like, I think it ends up being like $60-ish. This was 300. Like I went all out on this one. And it was, yeah. And what we got was we got deviled eggs, and then just 2 steaks, a steak for each of us, and a side. But we go to this fancy restaurant, of which we are super out of place. Like, the people in this restaurant are like, what cut of steaks? So hers was a... shit. Hers was just an Angus filet. Mine was a Florida cracker strip loin. And it was like, hers was 8 ounce, mine was 10 ounce. Like, nothing, like, they had, like, A5 Wagyu and Kobe beef there, but that was, like, $30 an ounce. Which was ridiculous. Yellow. But yeah, so, like, that was crazy. But, the steaks were okay. They were decent steaks. But not worth the price. And then we got sides of... They gave us steak fries that had no salt on them. Instead had Parmesan cheese and truffle. But it just tasted like unseasoned potato. Like, being straight honest with you, it's just unseasoned potato. Yeah. Ew. Actually terrible. Are you guys dead yet? Yeah, Parmesan mushroom fries, essentially. And they were not great. Again, very, very plain. As you might expect. Did you get to eat on... They did let us eat off of a plate. But yeah. And like, obviously, I was like, if I paid this much money for this, I have to finish it. Let me tell you, the last 2 ounces of that steak were the worst thing I've ever had. Do I have bandages? I don't think I do. Nope. Does Pebbles have bandages? I can't access Pebbles. I'm about to die. Is that an actual Reddit of like they said? Like, to be honest, we wanted to do it once. Like, that's the thing. We wanted to do it once, but we're like, never again. Like, we don't have an urge to do this ever again. Wait, we won? I died. What are you talking about? Or did I beat it just in time?
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanish.
But yeah,
Istvan!
It was...
It's over!
We just spent the time laughing at the millionaires that were in the restaurant. And...
You want us to come and get you?
Only fancy place I want to go is a Gordon... So they had both a Hell's Kitchen and a, like, Asian Gordon Ramsay restaurant there. And Conway has made the stipulation that we will only go to a Gordon Ramsay restaurant if Gordon Ramsay is there.
I'm glad to hear
If he's not there, we don't want it. We want to hear him yell at some people.
safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself
fair.
with your own half.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, you're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Edzig, you may
Want to
leave
meet
the
him?
castle
Yeah,
with
he
your
seems like a
men and
genuinely
follow
good
your
person
way
who can't make
unharmed.
grilled cheese. Like, he does seem like a really nice person. He just can't make grilled cheese.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give
Everyone
me your
has
word of
flaws.
honor
His
that you
just
will
happens to be
leave
grilled cheese.
and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom.
Wait, what? He can't. Have you not seen that video? Oh, but have you not seen this video?
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard.
He does know how to make an idiot sandwich. But have you... Dude, there is a video of Gordon making grilled cheese, and he tries to like fancyfy it. So he uses bread that's way too thick. He uses cheese that's not melty enough. He puts kimchi in it, and it just ends up looking like the biggest piece of garbage grilled cheese sandwich ever. Like the cheese doesn't end up getting melted because the bread's too thick and the cheese isn't good enough.
Don't worry, son.
And he just like, why you throwing kimchi on the grilled cheese, Gordon? It's two words, grilled and cheese. That's
Prepare
it.
horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks his truce answers to me.
Bill cooks Phil's when he made a castle with his mom. Yeah, it's so funny that his mom's like, yeah, exactly. It's a terrible grilled cheese sandwich.
Him as soon as he sets foot outside.
Our honor.
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. And then you'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of
Yeah, he actually had to make another video. Kimchi Texas toast cheese. He actually had to make another video that was like, oh, I messed up the first time. Here's me doing it right. And he still didn't do great. But it was better. I'll have to find the video for you, Boba, and send it to you of Gordon Ramsay making grilled cheese.
Here she is, as I promised.
I did see the bike crash bruising. That was crazy, because didn't he do something like right after that?
Sorry.
For what?
He did like something public like right after that. Yeah, it's just butter, cheese, and bread. No, apparently it's not.
You're not to blame.
Apparently it's thick ass bread. Again, kimchi, Harvadi, and some other type of cheese.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
Hell nah, we use American cheese and Wonder Bread. Hell yeah, brother.
You from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough.
Are you one of the people who also experiments with like mayonnaise on the grilled cheese? Like instead of butter, you put mayonnaise on the outside.
After all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
No mayo.
I'll find you.
I look forward to it.
Is the entire second game literally about us trying to get this same sword back? You have to be kidding me.
To the battlements. We have to see which way they go.
Never had it, but it sounds like... So, I haven't had it either, but apparently from the people that I've heard, it doesn't really taste like anything because it just browns the outside more.
What he'll do if we follow them. We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Kraft singles, white bread, butter, dipping creamy tomato soup. Yeah, hell yeah. That's all you need, baby. What type of tomatoes, like what brand of tomato soup though? That is a question. You're a tomato soup guy? That's fair. Campbell's, alright. Well, okay. Cause now so I got beef with Campbell's. I love me some Campbell's tomato soup. But then they tried to make fancy tomato soup. I don't like that. I don't like their fancy tomato soup.
is, I didn't think much about it.
Campbell tried to do like the fancy basil tomato soup. Nah, just give me my crappy soup in a can. I love it. I use milk sometimes to make it creamy. That's fair. I do like that too. But milk, or even you could do some heavy cream in there. You could do that. Well, I know you said you like vegetable beef. Is that your favorite soup? What's everyone's favorite soup? Doesn't need to be grilled cheese related. Just what's your favorite soup?
What will you do now?
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and
Nah, Boba has beef with vegetables.
big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
Ah, okay. I see you have beef with vegetables. It's not vegetable beefs. Isn't a tomato a fruit though? Fave soup, canned vegetable beef, homemade chicken noodle.
How long have we known each other?
Boba, what's your favorite soup?
Something like that.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice.
Right now, I'm on a tomato soup kick, but my favorite soups are like chicken chowders or like potato-based soups. I like me a bit of a thicker soup, like a chicken corn chowder or like a baked potato soup.
Don't worry, it'll come to you. There's no sign of them.
Fave soup is probably St. Louis Bread Company tomato soup. It's very specific. He's got the location down. We said, oh, I've been waiting for someone to ask me this. It's the St. Louis Bread tomato soup. The holy liquid.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
So everyone else knows it as Panera. Oh, Panera Bread. Okay.
They're not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he.
I have the same beef with Panera Bread soup as I have with Campbell's Fancy Soup. I think there's too much basil. I prefer a creamier soup than like the heartier tomato-based soups. Like, it's not bad. I still get it whenever I go to Panera. But, like, I do prefer, like, Campbell's to them.
They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
Never been to Panera, never got the hype. It's sandwiches. It started in St. Louis and they decided to fuck our home while we rebranding. Yeah, who needs St. Louis? The Rams left. Panera left.
It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
Eventually the Cardinals will leave.
How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
Damn.
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin.
I know realistically the bread bowls work fine, but I cannot think of eating soup out of it and suddenly breaking down because the bread got too soggy. Well, so that's the thing with bread. So St. Louis Bread Company have people in and around St. Louis. Its signs still use the original name. Nice. From my experience, the bread bowl, the inside will break down. The outside doesn't break down because it's so hard. Like, the outside of the bread bowl is pretty structurally stable. But the inside of it will start to, like, sog out.
Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures.
Yeah, it's got that super crust. Ugh. I got that between my toes. Super crust.
And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He went waking up with allergies.
Then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
Green tomato soup they serve with their grilled cheese doesn't have basil in it.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
Oh, so is it specifically you have to get it with the grilled cheese? Interesting. Because I know when I go, I do like the 2 for 2 deal, and I get the tomato soup and it has basil in it, and I don't like it because it's too hearty.
It's not my sword. It's
Or the
yours.
you pick 2 deal, not 2 for 2.
For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
I don't know. I just asked for tomato soup and
Well,
bam,
we
simple
may yet
creamy
have a
soup.
chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome.
Panera bread
Just to get
app.
the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll
And
slay
you.
him with it.
Continue as
I'll never
guest.
forget his face
Rapid pickup.
or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions.
Don't worry, I'm totally not just
But don't forget
starting
there
a
are other
Panera
things
bread
in this
order.
world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much.
That's what it is. Sorry, it is just the regular tomato soup. It's not basil. Sorry, it's oregano. It has too much oregano. I think it's too hearty.
On the subject of steeds,
I don't like hearty,
I think
like
we'll have to
hearty
ride like a
tomato-based
Knights
soup.
Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front.
No, okay. I like hearty soup, just not tomato-based.
It's like I always
Like I
imagined.
do like baked
Too
potato
my
soup.
boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were.
I want a soup. That is also true. I do need my soup with
My word, it's
sour.
all today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin. I wonder what he wants.
I haven't been listening to what this
Guess we'll
dude's been
find out
saying
soon
at
enough.
all. We did it. We win. We finished the game. I totally didn't skip that. Don't worry about it. Oh, they took my hair away.
You're doing well, son.
Father.
Come now. You know inside you.
The cutscene has the wrong subtitles.
I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
Like super spicy when paired with their grilled cheese. That's fair.
What?
That's the thing I like about food. Everyone can have a different opinion on it. Everyone's got a different taste. Why I liked when I used to be a chef.
Bastard, get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live.
No, I'm right. Well, damn.
As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting.
He's... Yeah, that's absolutely what Henry just said.
Now look at me. Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
I like cooking, but I hate it when people say make it however you want and then tell me, ew, no, don't add that. Yeah,
Will I ever see you again?
all the times you guys tell me my opinion is wrong. Yeah, because most of the time it is. But yeah, like, yeah, it is frustrating to cook for people who don't know what they want, and then they're like, I always hate that in general, just being like, just give it to me how you want it. It's like, okay, well, you obviously don't want that because you're changing. Just get, right, there we go. Hopefully that. There we go. That should do a little better now.
Don't go. No. What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
It's almost the woman who did that too.
I'll go straight away.
I just don't cook for people because I refuse to make decisions about other people's food. That's fair. What
is it?
I don't make decisions. Well, actually, I do. But like the way I cook and the way I used to cook was just like I just feel it. Like I know how things taste like. I get a base level flavor profile. I'm like, all right, here you go.
Common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun, and I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here.
What is happening in the cutscene? Man, these subtitles, someone's getting killed right now. All right. Epilogue. Okay, what is the epilogue? Okay, there's still a bunch of things left unresolved. Okay. That's gone. Okay, so that's the end of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Let me slash marker here. Slash marker